Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Inns and Outcasts, Wobble and Wagon. Now, this is a game by Game Changes Designs, and we'll get this up here. So it's for 3 to 8 players, 14 plus, and you're looking at about 30 plus minutes, 45 minutes to play the game. Okay, now take a look at the back of this thing. Okay, now this, to let you know, this is a game that I picked up when I was over at Gamma. I talked to the fine folks over here at Game Changing Designs, and this game looked really interesting, and they gave me this copy so that I can do this unboxing. We'll try to get a review out as well. But they also gave me, we'll look at this a little bit, see how this incorporates. We got this little bonus card for the game, and they also gave me these nice deluxified components to show you guys well. So after we look at the game, we're going to pull those back in, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, and the artist, just to let you know, I like the artwork on this. And they also gave me, from the artists, they had like these little stickers. I think they're little stickers or whatever, but they're just so cute. Look at that guy, man. Oh yeah, stab you with a fork is what he's gonna do. But hey, enough of me blabbling about this game, okay? Let's get this thing opened up. Let's take a look inside and let's see what it looks like. Okay, I did sharpen my knife, so I'm trying to be really careful because I don't want to destroy the box. Because you know, as it's been before in the past, my knife has been really dull. Really dull, I mean. Okay, okay, and it's a nice small box. It's tall, but that's all right. Okay, I like small games, and it's a box that's actually, you know, gonna fit on a shelf, and it's not a really weird size. But let's take a look at what we got. So we're gonna have our rule book right here. Look, we've got some optional rules, 3-player game, shorter rounds. Okay, little icons. Not a lot of icons. Take a look at that. Not a lot of icons in this game. All right, I like that. We're looking at 14 pages. Nice little special thanks from Andy and Jen. That's always really nice. So let's take a look at this rule book. There you go. There's your player count and everything else again. Welcome to your destiny. Okay, here's a list of all the components you're going to get in the game and reading the card. Right up front, I like this. Nice little breakdown of what everything is on this card. Okay, that way you're not looking through what page do I need that on. I like it. Put it in the front, put it in the back. It's easy to find. Absolutely love it. Okay, so there's the objective of the game right there. Win the most loot. That's all you got to do. There's that little gobble guy again. Love him. He's cute looking little guy. Now, for your players, on your player count, depends on how many you're playing. Look at that, 3 to 8. Depends on how much gold you have to have in order to win the game. All right? So we got our how to play. Let's go through this thing. Got some clarifications, target tokens, you know, your range. There's a little auction in here. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Oh, there you go. There's a visual walkthrough. Get that all in there. A little glare on this book. Sorry about that. A little visual walkthrough of the game. All right, and it looks like there's your setup and there's the end of the game. If that's a walkthrough of the game, this one looks easy to play, and it looks like one that you're just going to have a lot of fun with sitting around the table. Okay, so there you go. And looks like we got our different characters that are in the game. The Jaded Dragon, yeah. Okay, some more characters. And there you are. There's your credits and special thanks. Some more people, looks like they're involved. Animation team. All right. Good looking rule book. Now, what do we have here? This looks like we're going to have some player boards. We'll take a look and make sure all these are the same. If they're all the same, I don't need to show everybody. But there's your ending of the game, your discard cards and your face up. Turn 1 through 4. Got your player hoard, the money. The hoard cannot be used for whatever that icon means. Okay. Current cards, something unblocked. All right, and it looks like 1 through 6, is that can be the same on both sides? Yeah, it looks like they're a little bit different. So here's your turn order on this one. Here's your blocking. I'm not sure what the difference is between the two sides of this, but the rules are definitely going to tell me. I'm not sure what the difference is between the icons, other than if you're the purple player, well, you know what? Get that on the screen. If you're the purple player, that's your icon. Whew, we're a production level staff here, aren't we? All right, and let's look at all those little icons. And it looks like all of those appear to be the same, so I don't see any differences really between these boards other than the color and that one icon. Now, let's look at our punch boards. Okay, looks like I'm guessing these are the different nominations of 25 money. This may be your first player token. Okay, I'm not sure what these are for unless they're associated with the boards and you use them to throw in for something. But there's the backside. Backsides all look the same other than those. Oh, wow, look at that. I'll bet you anything those might be face down. You draw one and you see what happens. I don't know. But how do they punch? That's what I always like to know. Just fine. Perfect. Look at that. And they're oh no, that one was come out too. And they're nice, good size. So it's not like they're really thin cardboard. So I do like the quality of those. All right, we've got another little token. Not sure what that one's for. Then again, same on those as well. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I can't wait to see these cards. This artwork to me is fantastic. There you go. 2 more of those. Okay, we got a couple more. Again, every board I'm dropping one out. They all look good. Okay, now in here, what are we going to get? We're going to get one small little bag that you're going to be able to put some things in. You're going to one giant bag to put everything in, and it's all going to fit inside this nice big pouch right there. It looks like there is plenty of room for all kinds of stuff. And like I said, you got your different denominations of money, but we're going to look at the deluxe components here in a minute, and we're going to see how those are going to change all those. Let's get 2 decks of cards. Let's take a look at these cards. I'm excited about these. Okay, because like I said, there's some killer artwork on here. I think there's a way to open it. Nah, okay, eagle knife. Let's get the knife out. Okay, let's slide that in there. All right, get this thing opened up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm struggling today. Now she's open. Okay, I sharpened it. Like I said, I just want to make sure I don't cut into anything, because that would really bum me out. Now, if we take a look at the back of all these, they're all going to be the same card. So, you all know the drill. I'm going to show you the cards. Pause the camera if you want to take a little longer look at them. So it looks like we got a little peeky icon or whatever this is, but we're going to be able to do different things. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 of our thief cards. I'm guessing they're all going to be the same, or not 3. We got several thieves. Okay, we got our guard. All right, and let's just go through that guard. We're going to have our bard. Oh yeah, look at that, man. That's a good looking bard right there. I love this style of animation, or not animation, but artistry. I really love it. Little elven hero there. That looks cool. I think there's some deduction involved in this game as well, from what I believe I read. Oh yeah, the dwarf mercenary. And what do we got? The monster villain. Okay, it looks good there. And oh, did I miss? Did I get them all? Yeah, I got them all. Okay, all right. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Whew, dwarf mercenary, monster villain. Okay, my brain. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me what I was thinking. Wow, my brain was seeing 2 different things. Shoosh. I just can't keep things straight sometimes. But that's all right. Okay, let's get this one open up and let's take a look at these, because it looks like we're going to get some more. Looks like they have that same number on the top. In this upper left-hand corner, I'm not really sure exactly what that number is, but I guess we're going to figure it out. At some point in time, we're going to look at that book and we're going to figure it out. But there is your elf mercenary bounty hunter. Yeah, I love, that is great. I love that picture right there. And that's a reverse Mr. T kind of, the monk. Good stuff. The cults. All right, human villains. Okay, what's our 4? We got the alchemist. Very nice. We got the Lord. Wow, that's a funky little earring he's got right there. But that's a good looking card, a little halfling villain. Halflings love their money. Ooh, yeah, look at that, the dragon. Nice. Boy, he looks like he's got some age on him. He's about as gray as me. And there you go. Okay, and that, boy, that's all the cards. And that is going to be all these components here as well. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and we're just going to chunk these in for right now. I'm going to go back and I'm going to organize this, put it all in its own individual bags, take care of all that later. Oh, hold on, let's get him in there. We only have one of this guy. We've got the old vampire, man. Oh yeah, baby. I like that. One little special card. We're going to put him on top. I like him. That is a good looking artwork. Now, this is going to be our deluxe components. All right. So it looks like we're going to have a bag of 5s. Now these are they're kind of a thin, lighter plastic, but they'll actually work just good. They're going to work just fine. But they are, as you can see, they're a little thick. They're thicker than normal. I'm going to say they're probably pushing 5mm thick, 4 or 5mm thick, somewhere in there. Okay, they're about as thick as my foam core boards for my inserts I make. We're going to throw them in there. But we're also going to get, okay, there's your 3s. Okay, same thickness, looks like, but a little smaller in diameter. All right, and we're going to get some 1s. And as you can see, I don't need to pull those out of the bag. Same thickness, but the smaller diameter. So it's really easy to tell the difference between them just based on the size. All right, that's your 1s, your 3s, and your 5s. Now, these are your 10s, okay? Your 10s are going to be these nice, look at those nice red jewels. Those look nice. Those are cool looking. I really like those. All right, so if you got 10, you're just going to grab one of them babies. But if you got 25, you are going to grab one of them honkers. Look at that. Boy, and those are good size too. Those are really good size. I mean, look at that. It's kind of compared to my little pinky, so you can see how they're. And those feel really good. I love the feel of these. Those are going to look fantastic sitting on the table. That is so much of an improvement. I love that over those guys right there. I'm a fan of poker chips too, but all of this is going to work just perfect for me. I actually love it. All right, now I'm going to go back through after this is done. I'm going to punch all this stuff. I'm going to organize it all, get it all straightened out, and it's all going to fit in this box nice. And I can tell that because we're going to get these out of here. So it'll be just a little bit of a lid lift for now, but that's gone once everything's punched. So let's get this. You know what? I don't want to lose it. I'm going to throw him in there too because I'm going to take care of him later. And let's get this thing closed up. And there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Inns and Outcasts. Wobble and Wagon. I don't know what the Wobble and Wagon means. Maybe it's an Inns and Outcasts game and this is the Wobble and Wagon version. That's the one thing I was kind of unsure of. Okay. But look at that, man. I even love that artwork right there. Some of the characters. Fantastic. Okay. Now, if this is a game that you've played, like I said, this game came out, I believe it was in 23, if I remember right. All right. So if you've played this game, hey, let me know in the comments down below. If this is something you've kind of wanted to play, you've seen it, didn't know if it was going to be in your wheelhouse, let me know that. Let me know that as well. I love to hear about all that. I'll respond to all your comments. Drop them down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Number 9, Root, Canal, The Dentist Wars.